Once upon a time, in the 19th century England, there lived a king named Alfred, who would come to be known as Alfred the Great, born into the royal house of Wessex. Alfred was not the eldest son, but fate had grand plans for him. As a young prince, he travelled to Rome, where the Pope himself anointed him, filling his heart with dreams of a united and enlightened kingdom. England was a land torn apart by invading Vikings, fierce warriors from the north who raided villages, burned churches, and claimed vast territories. One by one, the kingdoms fell: Northumbria, East Anglia, Mercia, until only Wessex stood defiant. When Alfred's brother, King Ethelred, died in battle, the crown passed to Alfred in 871 AD. He was just 22 years old. Thrust into a storm of war, the Vikings, led by the ruthless Guthrum, swept through Wessex like a tidal wave. Alfred's forces were shattered at the Battle of Chippenham, and the king fled into the Somerset marshes, a fugitive in his own realm. There, in the swamps of Athelney, legend tells of Alfred hiding in a peasant's hut. Disguised and weary, he was tasked with watching over some loaves baking by the fire. Lost in thoughts of strategy and survival, he let them burn. The peasant woman scolded him fiercely. Unaware, she berated her king. This humble moment humbled Alfred further, teaching him the value of every soul in his kingdom. From those dark days, Alfred rose like a phoenix. He rallied his loyal thanes and common folk, forging an army from the shadows. In 878 AD, at the Battle of Edington, Alfred's forces clashed with Guthrum's horde in a brutal melee of shields and axes. Through cunning tactics and sheer will, Alfred triumphed. Guthrum surrendered, and in a masterstroke, Alfred baptized him as a Christian, turning foe into ally under the Treaty of Wedmore. The Danelaw was established, dividing the land but bringing a fragile peace. But Alfred's greatness shone beyond the battlefield. He was a scholar king, lamenting that war had left his people illiterate. He translated Latin works into Old English, founded schools, and invited learned men from across Europe to his court. He reformed the laws, blending mercy with justice, and built bush-fortified towns to defend against future invasions. His navy, the first true English fleet, patrolled the coasts, birthing the island's maritime legacy. Under Alfred's rule, Wessex flourished, becoming the heart of what would one day be a unified England. He married Elswith, a noblewoman of Mercia, and their children carried his vision forward, though plagued by illness throughout his life. A mysterious ailment that caused him great pain, Alfred never wavered. In 899 AD, at the age of 50, Alfred passed away, leaving a legacy etched in stone and story. Click on subscribe for more videos like